Hey guys, Kozai here. What's going on? Thanks for jumping in. If you've been scrolling news lately, you probably saw this Greenland thing blowing up. It's one of those stories that feels like a movie plot. President Trump going hard on wanting control of this massive icy island, threats flying left and right, then suddenly, a big pivot. Tariffs off the table, no force talk, and now he's calling it a framework deal that's supposedly infinite and total access. What the heck just happened? And more importantly, is this actually going anywhere, or is it classic Trump chaos? Stick around. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing like we're just chatting, share what we know right now. As of today, January 23rd, what might come next, and why this could shake things up big time globally. Let's get into it. First off, why does Greenland even matter so much? It's not just some random frozen rock. It's the biggest island on Earth, sits right up in the Arctic, smack between North America, Europe, and Russia. With climate change melting all that ice super fast, new shipping lanes are opening up that could change global trade forever. Plus, under the ice and along the coasts, trillions of dollars worth of rare earth minerals, the stuff we need for batteries, phones, electric cars, missiles, you name it. Whoever has better access there gets a huge edge in tech and defense. The US already has a military base up there from the 1950s, deal with Denmark. Radar, surveillance, all that. But Trump wants way more. He sees it as key to keeping rivals out and protecting against hypersonic threats with his Golden Dome idea. Makes sense on paper, right? But it's also Denmark's territory, and Greenland runs a ton of its own affairs. Population's tiny, like 56,000 people, but they're proud and want more independence over time. So, rewind a bit. Early January, things got intense quick. Trump starts talking tough. Tariffs threatened on Denmark and several other European countries, starting at 10%, jumping higher if no deal. He ties it straight to getting a Greenland agreement. Hints at easy way or hard way, though he later says no force. People are freaking out. Is this serious? Allies are rattled. Then comes Davos, World Economic Forum, January 21st to 22nd. Trump sits down with NATO's Secretary General Mark Rutte. Next thing we know, he posts online and tells reporters, boom, framework of a future deal on Greenland and the whole Arctic. Tariffs, scrapped. Force, off the table. He calls it total access, infinite, long-term forever, much more generous to the US. Sounds huge, but here's the real talk. What does it actually include? From what leaks out and what Trump's saying on Air Force One, it's building on that old 1951 defense agreement. Think expanded military presence, maybe some special US-controlled zones, like pockets of land, kind of similar to other base setups elsewhere, better access to those minerals, and ways to keep non-allied countries from mining or investing there. No full purchase, no big money swap. Denmark stays in charge overall, keeps subsidizing Greenland big time. Negotiations rolling with teams including VP J.D. Vance, Secretary Rubio, but no signed document yet. Trump himself says more details coming as discussions progress. Right now, super vague. It's handshake level, verbal understanding still being hashed out. As of today, nothing's locked. Could change tomorrow. Change. And yeah, Denmark and Greenland leaders are clear. Sovereignty's a hard no. Our land, our rules. They're cool with chatting security and partnerships, but not handing over control. Europe's relieved tariffs are gone. That could have hurt trade bad, but a lot of folks are watching warily, wondering if this style of pressure makes alliances feel shaky. Now, the fun part. What happens next? Most realistic scenario I see. They keep talking, land on a beefed-up security pact. More joint ops up north, US gets deeper mineral involvement, rivals blocked out, all without full ownership. Could sign something by summer, strengthens the Arctic position without a blow-up. But honestly, could drag on forever, or stall if someone digs in. And let's be real about Trump. The guy's energy is so unpredictable. One minute it's deal forever, next a random comment or post flips the script. We've seen it on tariffs, deals, everything. So this framework feels solid today, but who knows? Could evolve into something massive or evaporate if talks sour. Keeps it exciting or stressful, depending on your view. Zooming out even bigger. This isn't just about one island. The Arctic's becoming the next big arena. Melting ice means new routes, resources, military plays. If the US locks in stronger footing here, it's a real advantage for staying ahead in tech, defense, global trade. But if the push rubs partners wrong, makes them question trust or go their own way, could create cracks in the big Western team-up. In a world where more countries are competing hard, those cracks might matter a ton down the line. Weaker unity, slower responses to challenges elsewhere. It's high-stakes chess, and this move could shift pieces in wild ways. Whew, that's the latest scoop, straight talk. Crazy how quick it flipped from threats to deal vibes, right? What about you guys? Do you think this framework turns into something real and helpful for security? Or does it feel like too much drama, and Trump might switch it up again? Drop your honest take in the comments. I love reading what you think. Seriously, it makes these videos way better. Is Greenland worth all this noise, or overblown? Hit me with it. If you're digging this kind of chill geopolitics chat, smash that like button. Tells me to keep them coming. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you catch the next update when more drops, because with this story, it probably will soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Talk soon.